So the Chaos Zero Nightmare Season 1 announcement just went live, and a lot of stuff is being added. From new characters, chaoses, and cards, to new forms of challenging content, and free dupes for characters. So I have everything already compiled into a list, so we're just going to go over all the most important things in the upcoming Season 1 of Chaos Zero Nightmare, Galactic Disaster, Forbidden Catalyst. So the seasonal content is the Galactic Disaster, which each lasts 9 weeks, and the Galactic Disasters will be updated in 3 phases, early, mid, and late, in 3-week intervals. And each one of these updates will bring new stories and content. In the upcoming season, Forbidden Catalyst will be getting a new chaos, which is Laboratory Zero, and in this new chaos, we'll be able to get new forbidden cards, neutral cards, and monster cards that will all be added to the chaos pool, the general chaos pool of cards, even after the event ends. So while the event is going on, you have a higher chance of getting them. You will not completely miss out on them because they will be in that general pool after the event ends. There will also be new equipments as well as new destinies. They showed us some of the destinies, but they didn't show us any of the new equipments coming. Now with the new Galactic Disaster season, all of its content can only be challenged with your new seasonal data that you will acquire from doing the new Chaos, Laboratory Zero. And all your new seasonal save data will have a special icon on them so you can tell them apart from your original save data. Now the seasonal save data doesn't delete after the season ends. It will stay with your character until you dismantle it, and it can be used in the simulation and the basin, outside of the regular event content that is currently going on. The story behind the current season's Galactic Disaster is we were pretty much tasked to look into a problem with one of the Empire's Protoses, and through an unexpected turn of events, a mysterious phenomenon happens and unidentified individuals get involved. As we investigate, we uncover secrets and forge new bonds, our client being Yuki, who's one of those people we forge bonds with, and we are looking into the well-being of Asuna, who is the Protos of the Empire and also Yuki's friend. Now they did show off a promotional video for this new story, and in said promotional video, we actually did get to see Chizuru and Serenio, who will be future units, and the devs themselves said they will appear in the mid and late phases of the Galactic Disaster. Now whether that just means in a story context or actual playable, we'll see. The new season will drop November 12th, with Yuki being our premium 5-star character that we can go for. She is an order striker who specializes in AoE damage using inspiration effects. If you don't know what inspiration is, inspiration effects activate when a card is moved to your hand through an ability. It's only if a combatant's ability moves said card from the graveyard or draw pile to your hand. But Yuki will use these inspiration effects to increase her damage and lower her card costs. When it comes to Yuki's cards, we actually did get to see all of them, apart from the standard attack card and shield card. She has Prepared to Subdue, which is a skill card with 0 cost. You draw one of this unit's cards, plus 20% damage to that card for 1 turn. She has Flash Slash, which is a 2-cost attack card with the effect of 180% damage to all enemies. The inspiration effect will reduce the cost by 1. She has Trickery Strike, which is a 1-cost attack card with Retain. It deals 150% damage and activates a random inspiration effect in your hand. She has Freezing Blade, which is a 1-cost upgrade card. When using own card with an activated inspiration effect, 60% damage to all enemies. And then she has Iceberg Cleave, which is a 1-cost attack card with the effect of 180% damage to all enemies, with the inspiration effect being +1 extra hit while minus 20% damage. And then her Eagle skill will cost 5 Eagle points, and it deals 300% damage to all enemies while moving all own attack cards in hand to the top of the draw pile, and then increasing the damage by +50% per card moved. When they showcased her for a brief moment, she was showcased alongside characters like Nia, Cassius, and Braille, pretty much characters who will allow her to take full advantage of her needing to draw cards in her hand to get the inspiration effects, to then do a lot of AoE damage. And then on top of that, the new partner coming alongside her is Westmacott, with the effect of attack cards of the assigned combatant drawn by their ability have their damage increased by 50% for 1 turn, and also damage amount of cards with the assigned combatant's inspiration is increased by 20%. So essentially allowing the character who is their partner to get increased damage on their cards through drawing their cards with their own abilities, and if they have inspiration effects on them, also increasing the damage that way as well. And the Eagle skill will cost 3 Eagle points, and it is move 1 card from hand to draw pile. Going back to the Galactic Disaster, the content coming alongside that apart from the actual chaos will be the Nebula Distortion in the Great Rift. The Nebula Distortion features bosses we have faced in the past, and through using distortion effects, we can actually increase the difficulty and allow us to get more rewards while fighting these bosses. So pretty much you can just augment and modulate the enemies to get them stronger, so you can get more points from them to then get more rewards. And in the Nebula Distortion, you can only use your seasonal decks. The first boss that will be unlocked will be Kentress, and then 2 weeks later, the Family Head will be unlocked as well, and then 4 weeks later, Sweet Dream will be unlocked. So those are the bosses we'll be facing in this one. The Great Rift is where we'll be able to fight the season boss, and you will need up to 2 teams using the seasonal data, with the goal of scoring as many points as possible fighting said boss. You will be able to gain additional effects that will aid you in getting a higher score by meeting certain conditions, and you will earn rewards based on your own score as well as accumulative rewards from consecutive play through accumulative points that you have acquired through your various runs of the Great Rift. Apart from that, if you're having a hard time with the Great Rift, you can actually see other Protoss' decks that they use to fight the boss as well, so there'll be like a little leaderboard that you can look at to see other people's decks that they used. Now here's one of the most important things, because this is how you get the dupes for characters. The event currency is the pure white fragment, and you gain this currency by completing challenges or weekly chaos progression rewards or defeating bosses in the Laboratory Zero Chaos. These points are then used in the event shop to get various pools such as limited and standard pools, also the little cameras for the card art animation pools. But the best reward you'll be able to get is the Omega code, which can be used as a dupe for any 5-star combatant. That will pretty much allow you to get a level in their ego manifestation, so that's really good. And then once the season ends, the story and the cast will be integrated into the main content, so you can go through them at any time. Also, in the form of additional events that will be going on, there will be various login events. There will be a login event for 5 standard pools and 5 limited pools. There will be another login for 800 crystals. There will be a raised gift login for more card animation pools. You will also be able to get additional rewards from simply exploring the new Laboratory Zero Chaos, and the Chapter 6 for battle missions will be added. Apart from that, in the form of quality of life, they will be increasing the level rewards from levels 2 through 22, and if you have already done those levels, then the rewards will be sent to you via in-game mail. They are preparing an update that will expand the Chaos Shop and increase the maximum level of Chaos Matrix to 100, allowing players to earn even greater rewards. In the upcoming patch notes, they will be providing us the details for saved data, pretty much a guide on how the parameters and everything work for it. They will be reducing the cost of making Chaoses in the Zero system by 20% if you're using units, and on top of that, they'll be giving out units daily through mail for 2 weeks following the update. They're making the interface for the memory fragment system more intuitive, so we'll see how that looks once it's fully released and how it feels. And then lastly, they are planning to make changes to the affinity system. We received feedback from many Protoss that achieving the target affinity levels in the guide missions has been challenging. In response, the affinity required for the growth guide missions will be significantly reduced in this update. Furthermore, the opportunity of obtaining gift items during excursions will be doubled, and additional gift products will be added to the Traveler's Memory Hall Shop. To help acquire the Petite sticker from the combatants more quickly and customize your save data, the affinity requirement for unlocking stickers will be lowered to level 7. Looking ahead to December, we plan on preparing a messenger system where you'll be able to enjoy combatant special stories along with a commemorative in-game event. But yeah, Season 1 of Chaos Zero Nightmare looks pretty interesting with a lot of content coming, so tell me what you think about it in the comment section below. I will see you in the next one. I love you guys, and bye-bye.